Hello, my name is Segun Awolowo. I'm glad to be with you again today. So today we look at something very important, how to create a good environment that people love. For business, you need to understand something very important here. I mentioned before, and let me say it again. The greatest asset that you have is not the products that you are selling. The greatest asset that you have is the people. If the people are not properly treated, they can finish your products and ruin your business before you know it. That's why it is important not to just invest in the business or in the product or in the services. It's important also to invest on the people. As the people that you develop that will develop the business. Let me say it again. It's the people that you develop that will develop the business. And so it is also important to also know that in creating an environment, you must factor in the people, not just an environment for the products or carrying out the activities in the organization. You must pay attention to the people who are within the space where your business is being carried out. So part of the things I'm going to share with you is to help you to be able to deal with the space and the people. Most times, business owners, we focus on the space, but we don't pay attention to the people. We focus on the space, we don't pay attention to the people. These two must connect together. But let's focus on the space, the environment, the physical space now, where your activities is being carried out. One thing that you must understand is also depend on the kind of business that you do. If you provide services, you must be able to have an atmosphere where people can operate in a relaxed atmosphere, in a relaxed environment. There are tensions everywhere. You need to establish that fact. The people are tensed, people are worried, they are troubled, they have different issues from where they are coming, different places where they are coming from. You imagine a married man who have issues at home with his wife, and then is coming to the office, and then getting to the office, the environment is also toxic for him. You can't get the best from such a person. There is no way that person will be able to deliver at his peak. Is not going to work. The way to approach it is to create an atmosphere for the people who are working with you, who are serving with you, to be able to have a kind of calmness, a kind of serenity in working in the space that you have provided for them. And let me say this, for those who are started business, and then your business is just trying to pick up, you just trying to grow your business, you are saying, but I don't even have a space for anybody yet. Yes, I understand, but at least, as more as it may be, make it conducive enough. At least as little as your restroom, you need to pay attention to it. As little as it is. Restroom is one of the critical areas in an organization. You need to pay attention to it. You don't just create a space that people have to struggle to even use themselves. It is not ideal, and you have to treat them with a sense of value and importance. So you must provide a space for them, at least to ease themselves, and it must be good enough, conducive enough, at least for them. Part of things, depending on the kind of nature of what you do, if you have to get people to stay over in the office till the next morning, you must be able to consider so many things. Part of the things is Do you have a space where your staff can relax even when they need to relax? Maybe they are tired and they need to just spend a little time to freshen up or to relax, and then to be able to recover and then energize themselves, and then to be able to, you need to consider all of these things. It's part of the things that help your business to be able to achieve the best of the result that you want to achieve. So my advice, pay attention to your restroom, and if you have to create a space for your staff, you must be able to build it in a way that at least they'll be comfortable enough, at least to a point where they can be at a relaxed mode to work effectively. It is then you'll be able to achieve the best result from them. Don't create an environment where everywhere is smelling. You need to pay attention to that. You don't work or create an atmosphere for people where everywhere is smelling, there's odor everywhere, and then let me advise you, if your business has gotten to that point, one of the things you can do is to engage somebody who takes care of the environment. Clean up the environment. You must have a cleaner. If it is possible, have somebody to clean. And this is what I tell you. This is not for everybody now. This is for those who have the business have grown to a point. One of the things that happened is that when you started that business, you started all by yourself. As you are the cleaner, you are the driver, you are the customer service officer, you are everything. Then it got to a point that the business grew, and then it's been part of you to do all of these things, and because you know you can afford to do all of these things, and then you still feel that you should still be the one to be cleaning and do all of the things in the office. And then the reality is this: you are limiting yourself, you are limiting the growth of the organization. So you need to drop some of those responsibilities and bring people according to the level of your growth. It's the demand that will determine the need for the people. It is the requests, it's the growth that will determine the need for the people. And then you start to bring people in to play all some of the roles that you've been playing before, and then release part of the responsibilities for them. But part of the things that you have to also do is this: when we engage people, you engage people to be a customer service person, and then what you think of that person is that person, because you are the one cleaning the office, so the person should be cleaning, and then you are not getting the best from the person, and then at the end of the day you are frustrated, the person is frustrated, the result that you're supposed to get you are not getting. And then, so what I advise you to do is engage someone. The person does not even need to come in every stay there from morning to night. Engage someone who comes in to clean, and then he or she does his job and then can go to do other things. The person comes in every day, does what he needs to do, because you don't have to clean from morning till night. You don't need to keep somebody from morning till night to do cleaning. And it depends on how large, how big you are. And so if you do this, it's going to help you to have a well organized and serene environment, and then everybody in the environment can be can be comfortable. Everybody in the environment can be comfortable, and then have a relaxed atmosphere to work. This is very, very important. So my advice: pay attention to your space, pay attention to your environment, pay attention to the people, most importantly to the people who are working with you. Let them have a kind of serenity, let them have a kind of sense of value, that you value them. The space that you give them will determine the kind of value that you have attached to them. This I know has helped you today. So I'll see you at another time. Don't forget, subscribe to this channel. It's going to help you. Many information, so many other information that we've shared before, and I'm still going to get access on my YouTube channel. I'll see you at another time. God bless you.